tell us about, or before we jump in with millions of questions?
I guess not Twitter. I mean, not Twilight, right? Are you talking about Twilight?
No sparkles in this room.
No, what do you guys want? What do you...
Before I'm sorry, I'm going to hog this because I'm up here. I wanted to know if you had read the Twilight novel, or not Twilight. The True Blood novels before you had taken the role of Sam.
No, I didn't. You know, they called me in for this audition, and I usually like to know as little as possible about the role I'm reading for because, you know, I want to just go in and do my words and leave and forget about it because then it's less sad for me if I don't get it. If I start, and also it's more intimidating. You know, my manager is very proud. His job is to get me the audition. So he's very proud. So he'll say, oh my God, Alan Ball is going to be in the room and the president of HBO. And I'm like, I know that. So, because I still have to get the job. So what I do is just look at the lines that I have to say and go in and do it and leave. So I knew that it was HBO, I knew it was vampires, and I knew it was Alan Ball. So that was more than I wanted to know. And they had, for Pam, you know, she just had those great sarcastic lines, you know, always. But, you know, season 1, I kind of would just go in and say those lines and leave in some great outfit. Fabulous shoes. And so I just went in, I did that, and left, and really did forget about it. And then 3 weeks later, they called and said they want you to do it again. And I was like, why? You know, it could only be downhill from there. I mean, I could really screw it up. I said, why are they having me in again? I don't know, would you just do the same thing? It's on tape. Why can't they look at the tape? You know? So I wore the same outfit. I went in, I tried to do the same thing. It was the same people in the room, and I left and I forgot about it again, which is hard to do. And then I went to the Philippines to do this little movie. And the producer, one of the producers, got a text and said, oh, you booked something. Now, my manager's and agents, you know, I haven't heard from them. So, why do I hear from other people that I booked something, right? So, they said, oh, it's something on True Blood. And I'd actually totally forgotten. I go, what was that? And she looked and she scrolled down and she said, oh, it's Alan Ball, Vampires. I was like, yes. So I flew in, it was some 17-hour flight. I think the time change was like 14 hours. And I went straight to my fang fitting, which was so surreal. You know? And then went straight to the set. And my first day was a Fantasia scene with Sookie, you know, with my card at the door. Fun. And I had not read the book, so like I think that was the question. I don't know. Jesus, give me a couple microphones. And I hadn't read the book, so I didn't know anything about it. And then I did read book 1 with season 1, but it was a little confusing for some reason to get the script and the book. And I would think we were going to be filming. That year seemed to be the closest aligned, you know, with the book. And still, I thought, you know, I'm not going to read both at the same time. I'm just going to, you know, do one thing at a time. And now I make my husband read them, and I ask him. So I have him right now reading book 5.